Hey guys, welcome to Aunt Chrissy's Kitchen first ever YouTube video. All my good friends out there, they said, oh my gosh, you make marinara all the time. Where's the recipe? Where's the recipe? So today, I decided to make a recipe. I'm not good at writing them down, so I decided to show you what I use in my marinara recipe. No meat, just marinara, like red gravy. So, of course, first you gotta get a glass of wine for the chef. Always have to have a glass of wine. Now we can start. Here's what I use. Tuttoroso, blue can only. There's green, there's blue, and I think there's a yellow can. Only blue can only. Okay? You need peeled tomatoes and you need crushed. Okay? So I have them all here. Then you need fresh garlic. None of that powder shit. You need fresh garlic. Okay? And then I use fennel. There's fennel stalks with a fennel bulb, which is already chopped up right here. And then an onion. And then fresh basil and fresh parsley. Okay? So what you do is you just chop up the garlic and a bunch of fennel and the onion. Okay? So I have that over here in olive oil. Olive oil only. Extra virgin olive oil. Okay? So in here is garlic, onion, and fennel chopped up with cento red pepper seed. Okay? And then you let it cook down. Now, you can't put it all in the pot at once. You gotta, you can't, you have to cook this down until it gets caramelized. It's been cooking for about 15 minutes. So you want it on low heat with extra virgin olive oil, a lot of garlic, fennel, and an onion. Okay, so now here's the peeled plum tomatoes. So I take them out, I leave the juice in there, and then I just chop up the peeled plum tomatoes. This is if you like it chunky. If you don't like it chunky, you gotta puree it. So you just take it and you chop it. Now, some people like it chunky, so I do a little bit in between. I leave some chunk and I puree some. So it's like half and half. Not totally smooth. You gotta hand chop it. Okay, so now we chopped all the tomatoes, okay? So we're gonna take them. These have been cooking for about 15 minutes. Do you see how they change color? It takes time, but you gotta cook them down, okay? So I'm just gonna lay this right here. And this is when you cook these onions and the garlic and the fennel down. It changes color. That's where you get the flavor. Then I use the cento Italian seasoning. I take the cap. I do 1 full capful for a pot of gravy. Boom. Put that in there. I already have the hot pepper in there. And I stir it in. Just 1 capful. I do a little bit of salt. This is my seasoned salt that I make myself. I do Himalayan sea salt and then all my fresh herbs from my garden. I dry it out and then I grind them all together. It's delicious. Then a little bit of pepper. Not much. Just a couple little shakers because we're going to add it later if you need it. Okay? Now, this is the time that you want to add in your tomatoes, okay? After all that's cooked. So in goes the chopped tomato, in goes the crushed tomato, and you're going to make it. You might as well make 3 cans of it, okay? All the liquid. 1 last can. So I do 3. If I'm going to make it pot of gravy, I do 3 cans all the time, okay? It's just easier because now you got this all week. You can make marinara, you can make gravy and eggs, you can put, put fried potatoes, you could put it over pasta. You can do whatever you want with this. It's always good. Any given time, I have marinara in my fridge all week. So I'm going to take it over here, and this is important. You can chop up the basil, you can chop up the parsley. But a lot of people don't like chunky, see a lot of green. So what I do is I take a big rubber band and these big stems of fennel, okay, there's flavor in here. So I take it with all my herbs and I take 1 rubber band and I wrap it around, okay? And this whole thing goes into the gravy because this is for flavor only. You don't want green specks all in it, okay? Because all this is going to cook down. What do you see when you let it cook down? So you take it and you just shove it right in there and let it boil. Now, if I had some cheese ends, like a side of a locatelli, or if I had some pecorino romano that was just a little piece, I would throw it right in there as well and let it cook down. So you watch. In a half an hour, you come back, you'll see it'll look totally different. Okay, so it's been cooking for about 45 minutes. Stir down and it cooked down. Look at that beautiful color. Oh, so all you gotta do is take this out, you pick it up and you pull the whole thing out and strain it real good. And then there you are, left with this beautiful marinara. Okay, thanks everyone for tuning in to my first ever YouTube video. And make sure to please subscribe and give us some comments about what you want me to show you how to make next time. Ciao and buon appetito.